Told you I was going to give you my thoughts on these shoes. I've got some time in them now. Let's get into it. Talking about the Viktos Overbeach ATV shoes. So when I first told you about these, again, they were very cool to send these out to me, especially in my favorite colorway, Hoodland. Went to a GBRS course, did that for about a week, 12 hours a day at least in the shoot house. It's concrete floor in there. On top of other training that I've done in there, training on the range, worked a couple parades, long hours on my feet, marine operations, regular, entries and operations in and around structures, even did a VBSS. I like these very much. That is my opinion. They are very comfortable. They fit me well. They let my feet expand. They got a very wide toe box. For me, I got wide feet. I've just found them very pleasurable. I never at any point in any of those long days have had that moment where I said, let me get these shoes off my feet. They've just been great. One of the things I like is that the tread, the sole is soft. The tread isn't like super deep where it's going to catch a bunch of rocks or casings or anything like that, where I'm going to have that spot underneath bothering me, and I'm also going to be like scraping it across. If you've had that happen to you, you know what it's like. So one of the things that the guys talk about durability, or when anybody talks about durability with these on the OTB, that's over the beach shoes. These guys coming from the water onto the dry. There's going to be a juice versus a squeeze index, especially if you're not using it in that way. I'll say this. The way this is going to translate to me, and the fact that they call these over the beach ATV, like actual ATVs or your truck, I'm going to say the compound for a road tire is usually going to be harder than the compound for an off-road tire, which is usually softer. And anybody who's been there with your Jeep or your truck, you put those nice knobby off-road tires and you don't take them out on the trail as much as you want to, you do more road time, they tend to wear down faster. And I'll say that's probably what goes on with these. There's being comfortable, being able to handle something like that. Like I said, there's some give and take. So you just end up buying another pair. Personally, I don't wear the same shoes every day. I do rotate my shoes with my boots and everything that I'm wearing every day. It's just from previous problems that I've had in the past, and that's how I get around that, and that's how I get a little bit more life out of my boots. But I always look forward to putting these back on when they're in rotation. So the Viktos Over the Beach ATV shoe, yeah, man, I'm with it. I would definitely recommend these. If you want to wear them for duty, go ahead. They make them in black. They make them in green. If those fit any colorway that you're allowed to wear at work, go for it. Don't hold yourself back. Very comfortable. I think you'll like it a lot.